consciously eating.
Alright, so today would have been the day where we have the third edition of my little cup, my monthly cup. But apparently, two players didn't show up. No problem. So what we do instead is a little show match between the two participants who signed up and also showed up, and that's SlammerIV and Satocastor. First map being played from the Cups map pool is Altitude, one of my maps, a very StarCraft 2 kinda like map, where we have a very safe second base, because you can just block the choke. And yeah, both players actually do that. Satocastor in a different way than Slammer. I think Slammer wants to put only a second building here to block off, and Sato might go for mech or something like that, so he needs a bit more space for his mech units to go through. No, he actually opens with Rex. Interesting. So I guess Slammer will do the same. He's well known for his Rex opening. Yeah, but Slammer's kind of slipping right now. Not sure what's happening. He kind of forgot, I guess. So it's a bit late. But yeah, it's a Rex indeed. This little space is barely enough for a catapult, I would say. Yeah, but I think it goes through. But only the cutter. Like, there's no space for everything else. And Rex opening from Satocastor maybe hints to more Rex, or maybe this white gap here hints for some mech transitions. But I guess we will find out soon. Yeah, very standard openings, honestly. The radar obviously very much faster than Slammer's radar. Both players producing units. But interestingly, Sato is... No, he's not. I was about to say that he's behind in worker count, but he's not. But he stopped producing workers. Oh, no, he starts again. Okay, first radar out. Now the action begins. I guess they will meet here or here. Oh, okay, he goes the right way, so they will most likely here somewhere in this area. So let's see who has the better radar micro. And we also keep the production tab open, so what's happening. Slammer's doing a second radar as well as Sato. Sato's, oh, nice. So they kind of missed each other. Yeah, Slammer's pulling his radar back now. I guess that means there's one free hit Sato can get in with his radar. But I'm also not too sure if he will get out or be able to get out. And yeah, Slammer keeps going. Okay, he blinks away. Not sure if that was really necessary. Maybe I didn't see that there was a surround. Okay, now we see that, yeah, okay, Slammer should win this, technically, because he has a bit more health, and now, yeah, Sato blinked instead of walking. He could have jumped out here. Second radar coming. Okay, first radar for Sato is down. Another radar in front of the base of Slammer. And we see a bit of a trouble for Sato, because there is another radar. He should attack with this worker as well. And yeah, he's not dealing damage and just losing the archer. Second archer coming, and he pulls back his own radar. I guess he will lose another worker, maybe. Let's see what's lost so far. A radar. Ah, maybe he gets the radar, but maybe Slammer just jumps out here. Okay, another worker killed. Oh, nice blink from Sato here. Picking off the radar from Slammer. So both players obviously got his expansion up. Slammer's is a bit later. The castle is a bit later. And Slammer actually keeps producing radars, interestingly. And I think Sato... it's hard to say. I mean, two radars will definitely shut down two archers, I was about to say. But actually, there's another radar here. And a second Rex is coming. Oh, interesting. So let's see how Sato handles this one. Yeah, he has Slammer's blinking away, but Sato is most like... Ooh, nice blink. Nice one by Sato. I think he can attack now. Yeah. Nice one. Nice pull by the workers. Nice. And his Raider is positioned here in a good way, so he can kinda... Ooh, nice. He picked off another Raider and the third Raider. Wow, very well played by Sato. Not bad, sir. And yeah, Sato is here with another Raider. He can jump around, check if there's a third base. Yeah, and Slammer, I guess he wants to chase him away, so he doesn't see that Slammer is going for a third already. So Slammer putting down a third after seeing that there are two wrecks on Sato's side might be an error, which bites him in the ass later on. But yeah, to his luck, Sato is currently supply blocked. Can happen, not too bad, just a bit unfortunate, because that's delaying his timing. And we see a mech transition for Slammer. I didn't expect that. Interesting choice. 3 Raider down. Yeah, well, this one Raider will definitely not be able to deal any significant damage. Maybe Sato knows of the third just because of the fact that Slammer pulled his units here. Maybe he knows now that Slammer is trying to yeah, kind of secure or guard his third. But he will most likely find out with the bird, the very least. But Sato himself is getting a third as well. Wow, so Sato is very confident in his skills, I guess. Yeah, Advanced Workshop, so we will definitely see some drops. Maybe he anticipates the workshop. I mean, he didn't see it, but maybe he anticipates some drops coming or something. Usually when you have the mech transition, you can always expect a drop, I would say, at this point. So we need another house. I mean, the castle will finish, but he will be supply blocked for a short amount of time. Sato's bringing 2 workers, and he's also kind of pushing. I guess he wants to deal damage here on the third. But this Raider will definitely yeah, cause some trouble and some problems. Okay, Sato has 2 soldiers now, so he can definitely fight off the Raider here. And Slammer will be busy here, fighting 2 Raiders and 5 archers, with 5 archers and a catapult. Okay, first worker down. And yeah, now he takes the shots. He really should not take any shots from the catapult. That's not good. And now he should really run away with the Raiders, maybe. Okay, 1 Raider down. And yeah, now he needs to leave with the archers as well. So Slammer holds him off here. Has a bit of a earlier third. And Slammer didn't lose his Raider here. But now he tries to sneakily pick off another unit, and he does so. He killed another archer. Ooh, and blinks away. Nicely done from Slammer. Okay, so we see a third barracks, and we see soldier drops. I mean, we see the airship and we see soldiers, so I guess there will be a soldier drop. Interesting choice. And we see a watchtower. Not sure how helpful this one will be, especially because we have catapults on Slammer's side, and Slammer is doing a 4th base already. Very confident. Also using these 2 spaces on the map to have some vision, or a bit more vision, of the middle of the map. So yeah, nice job by him. And I guess that will help him scout and see this drop flying in. Apparently units start shooting and attacking something automatically. So Sato is aware of the fact that Slammer knows. So Sato knows that Slammer knows, and now 2 more workshops. So there will be definitely a huge catapult amount in no time. And also we see the first airship picking up 2 catapults. Yeah, now the question. Here we have 5 archers and we have 5 soldiers. Who's stronger? Can he just... I don't know. I think he can... I think Sato can just kill 1 catapult here. Really. He can just drop his soldiers here and they will be definitely a pain in the ass to deal with. Yeah, but the archers kinder are kinder a counter. Okay, the first airship is out. We see that here are already Sato's archers taking care of stuff. Yeah, but mining is shut down, definitely. And Satocastor actually pulled all the workers. Not sure why. Ah, yeah, now he sees it. Now the ballista is positioned up here. That's a good position if Slammer decides to fly in again, but he doesn't. But now the airship is at home, so Sato can just drop his units, pick up the ballista, and fly it around. Yeah, but the damage is already done, and I think just having the airship around with the two catapults is kind of scary for Sato at this moment, and therefore he cannot take a fourth base, and he can also not. Yeah, I would say he cannot take the fourth base, and he cannot move out, which is what is Slammer's plan, I think. And another airship with catapults is coming, so I guess his plan is to drop Sato to death now with a lot of catapults. We see also some Gatling guns, which are in the anticipation of the soldiers, I would imagine. Yeah, and Sato will deal with this, or will have to deal with the next drop of catapults, and he's a bit too slow. A bit too slow. He needs to pick up the ballista and then A-click with the workers, and then he can kill. Okay, yeah, it's down. Slammer lost the raider, and he also lost his airship. But below here, we have another drop. So Sato needs to pick up his ballista, drop it here, and with the worker, he should just A-click, I think. Okay, another drop here. Slammer has no upgrade. That's good news for Sato. Because his, yeah, the catapult shots are not two-shotting workers. That's the word I'm looking for. And we see a push now from Sato into Slammer. Well, the soldiers are doing a good job, and if he can take out the catapults, I think it looks good. I think it looks really, really good. Archers are very good against Gatling guns. Soldiers are very nice. Looks good. I think if he pushes into the third, because there are no defenses at the third, so Sato can just go to the third base and wreak havoc. And at the same time, he defended the push and the drops from Slammer. Nice. Really, really, really good job from Sato again. Now he needs to spread his workers, I guess. It's always fucked up after you had to deal with catap drops. And we see a huge amount of, we see a huge difference in worker counts, like 20. And we see that Sato had to retreat. At least he checks for the fifth, and he knows there's no fifth base. But at that point, he really needs to do something against all these catapults. So let's see what his idea is. So first of all, of course, he has the ballistas, and I guess he already got the upgrade. No, not yet. Maybe he cannot afford it yet. And he prefers to upgrade his Rex units, and he stays with the Rex units, interestingly. Gets towers, which are kind of helpful versus Cata drops, but are at the same time static, which means if the player dropping you decides to kill this tower, he can just position his catapults, for example, here, and shoot down your tower, and you cannot really do something about it. So you really want to use your time with the ballista, if you have one, to shoot down the airship, and then you can take your workers again and kill the catapults. But all in all, I think towers are a nice addition. Not the correct answer or the sole answer, but a nice answer. And yeah, I mean, Sato now is prepared. Get us shooting with priority against towers. Sato picked up only one ballista, but it's okay. He got it. Some workers idling. He needs to get going with the production of his workers, and yeah, he just does so. But he really needs to. I mean, I guess it's fine versus one catapult only, because it's AoE damage, what you get with the upgrade. Yeah. But we see like the production is crazy from Slammer. He can just pump out units on without end. And we see 11 Gatling guns and 9 catapults. And I don't think that 140 supply of mech units can be held off or fought off with close to 100 supply Rex units. But Slammer is taking his time, dropping another round here. And yeah, Sato still more than 10 workers behind. And I think we saw the first upgrade for the damage of the mech units is also done for Slammer. So yeah, looks a bit dire for Sato. He really needs to get on supply. Flies in his airship now. Maybe he should fly more towards here and drop the ballista to have it shot down. But yeah, there's there are the rest of the army. It's coming. It's coming. Sato supply blocked right now, and another soldier, another catapult drop here. And we see the first. We see the main army is going in here while he is dropping here, like Slammer is dropping here. And yeah, first airship is shot down, but not sure if it's really making that much of a difference. And he loses his ballista here. That's unfortunate. He shot down the airship as well, but yeah, losing the ballistas is something you really don't want to. Yeah, and Sato has his army kind of split, so he wants to go in from below and at the same time wants to go in here, but he can't really fight into all these catapults because they are positioned in a way that he cannot really engage, and also he has way too little supply. Oh yeah, and these catapults here, he cannot deal with it, and yeah, that's it. So overall, I think it was a pretty good showing from Sato. Not too sure of the mid game though. I think he had the advantage for a little time, for a little duration.